Right. How's this? Hopefully okay. It might fall down. That's the only thing. Right. I've got to disappear. This is Lottie. She's a cow. This is Pifa. She's a pig. They're both due to give birth. This Welshie is also still due to give birth. There's one breathing quite heavy down here. Pretty sure she's still to land, but she's okay. She's just breathing heavy. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. We'll see you very soon. John is in the barn, so he may pop over and say hello to you guys, or he may not. I don't know. He is super busy. I've got to go pick up my daughter from nursery, and we will be back live as soon as possible. Well, we're still live. You might hear us talking on the walkie-talkie. That's about it, really. Enjoy yourselves.
Back to live. I don't know if you can hear me, but hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, thank you very much for being here. If you can't see the comments, sometimes that happens to me. I close the live and then come back into it. And sometimes you then see the comments.
feel like you can't see P for that well. Shall I move it round a little bit? Is that better? I'm just going to get Lottie another bit of straw. Morning everybody. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to get a little bit of straw. Well, I've already got a little bit. I want to get a bit more. just to see how swollen she is. Look, come and see how swollen she is. Oh. Hold on, let me take you out the tripod. You all still there? Right. Okay, it's not TikTok. Look how swollen she is. That is literally gaping, isn't it? And look, you can see the mucus as well. I'm sorry you've all had to see that, but yeah, heck, she's swollen. She's definitely swelling up. That's not enough mucus for me to say that her mucus plug has gone. However, she is definitely swelling up and getting ready. 104. Right, guys, I'm not being funny here, but there's 140 people here, but 22 likes on the live. What's going on? Why do only 22 of you like the live? Maybe it's because I just showed you a close-up of Lottie's baby gate. Here we go. 23 likes now. Woo! John said morning. Yeah, I have a really bad habit of just saying morning all the time. Look at these pigs. Do you want me to let you in on a little secret? This pig's going to be next week's pork. Or one of next week's porks. So if you've got pork next week, could be from this pig. Anyway, sorry to have upset you by saying that. 44 likes now. We've doubled the likes. Woo! Is it going to slaughter? Yeah. Tomorrow morning. We'll take a cow, a few pigs, and a few sheep. I'm not used to YouTube. Yeah, you can't tap it. If you tap it like TikTok, you can only get 1 like per person. So if you got to 1 million likes on a YouTube live, then you really will be doing that. Broke up by the edge. Ate your beef yesterday. Woo! Was it any good? I hope so. Erin got abuse from a follower. Brilliant. Is that a male? The pig? No. There's no testicles. This one here has testicles though. This one does not have testicles. Don't worry about them being together. There's a few boars in there, but they're not old enough to do the deed, if you know what I mean. Oh, you mean the children people yesterday? Was it yesterday, the children people? Sorry, you've had a lot of close-ups of... You still got Eric? No. We don't have Eric because we wanted to keep... We're thinking of keeping some of Eric's offspring. Like this one here. Eden says its colours is too nicely marked for me to sell it as pork. Apparently, this like sandy coloured one with the white stripe and the spots, apparently it's too pretty. It has to be a TikTok pig. What do you think? You guys have saved this pig. I was going to sacrifice it for the greater good, but Eden said it's too pretty. It has to be a TikTok pig. So in about a year's time ish, we'll all be sat here watching her give birth. I don't know if Eden's given it a name. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. But she said it's too pretty to kill it. So in about a year's time, we'll all be sat here. But that is Eric's daughter. So obviously we can't be having any funny business like that. It's a pretty big... Yeah, it's Bonnie, isn't it? It looked better when it was freshly born. I'm going to be honest with you. What is Lottie doing? Look at that. That is a good effort. Yeah, she looked better when she was younger, I'll be honest. Just because when she was younger, her sandy thing was like bright orange. So I was trying to think of something that's orange and stripes. A traffic cone. She looked like a traffic cone when she was born. To be honest, now I understand why you can't have dad into daughter. Yes. I would normally say dad onto daughter, but I suppose it is dad into daughter, isn't it? So we are going to be getting some fresh genetics in. Yeah, so as she's getting older, her orange is turning more into a lighter sandy colour, but so hopefully she doesn't just go all pink. That'd be really awkward, wouldn't it? I'm sorry it's a bit shaky because not being in a tripod. I really ought to go and look at that. Look at that. It looks like a letterbox, doesn't it? That's unbelievable. Genuinely, a lamb could just go in and out of that and wouldn't even notice anything. That's ridiculous, isn't it? A newborn piglet definitely would be able to go in and out. She wouldn't even. She is really swollen now. Yeah, definitely. She is really swollen. Could it be tonight? Well, Eden thought she was acting suspicious yesterday. I'm hoping for Sunday night or Sunday afternoon because when do you think it's going to come? I'm saying Sunday. I'm hoping for Sunday afternoon / early evening. But that's the time we always hope for because nobody's at work other than the people that work Sundays. Apologies if that's you. But you can get the most amount of people can watch so nobody misses it. And plus it's not overnight, so we don't have to stay up all night watching her give birth. Sunday going fishing. That's fine. Just take us fishing with you. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Sunday afternoon / early evening will be good because then we should get the most amount of viewers. Me and my dad says early hours in the morning. To be fair, they're not normally, although we had a couple that were, to be fair, they don't normally go early hours in the morning. Oh, well, we don't take Sunday off, we don't have to do, nobody works here on a Sunday, so Sundays are a little bit easier. Why so big? What's so big? Fishing Saturday. Ricky had Sunday. Yeah, Ricky had Sunday on Sunday. That was on was that on Mothering Sunday? Or was it just on a Sunday? And then Banksy was born on Bank Holiday Monday. I can't remember when Patience was born though. I think Patience was born, it was on a weekday because I wasn't here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it was a weekday. I was out somewhere, wasn't I? Eden was the only one here. But Ricky and Rissy, when they had their first calf, the one before Sunday, Patience was the day before Banksy. Geez, maybe they do give birth mostly on Sundays. One of them stole your wedding anniversary. I don't know who that was. Sunday was 6th of July. Yeah, it was born on Mother's Day. What are we talking about? What are we? Yeah, Ricky and Rissy gave birth to their first calves. They were a week early and they both gave birth overnight. So we were like, oh, we should start the live soon. And he was like, no, still a week till their due date. And then I came down in the morning and they'd both given birth overnight. And we were like, from a farmer's point of view, it was good because they were good calves. They were up and drinking. But from a TikToking point of view, we didn't even get to start the live and they both gave birth. Put Lottie's name on the wall. Yeah, I wonder at what point we should start writing on the wall. Yeah, Mama seems much. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Mother's Day. Yeah, it was Pifa gave birth on Mother's Day, didn't she? I'm sure she did. I don't know. I should probably go and make some tea. I should really go and make some tea because Eden's gone to pick Beatrice up from nursery. I mean, to be fair, Still owe me an Iron Man. It's been 2 years. Goodness. How do you remember that? Anything in mind for tea? Here, buddy. Could you chew with your mouth closed, please? That's very rude. You need to put straw where Lottie got up. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Oh, Pifa's here. She's going to say hello. Hey, darling. How's it going? You can't fit through that gap, I'm telling you now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Steak shin pie was so good, honestly. There's one portion of it left. And I'm sat here thinking, should I take that for myself? But we have got one rump. There's one rump steak actually in the fridge. Because we sell our steaks in packs of 2. And unfortunately, today's cow had an odd number of rump steaks, so they got one left over. So I'm gonna have to take one for the team and probably eat it. And that's just the kind person I am. Is that? Well, that's the thing. If I eat the pie for Eden, but then I ought to have the rump steak because Eden prefers pie to steak, and leave Eden the pie. But then we need to feed the baby as well. So I don't know what we're going to feed that. Honestly, it's just an absolute logistical nightmare, isn't it? It's a logistical nightmare. Either way, I should probably go and put some chips on something. Have you bedded up the pig yet? Pigs, Lottie's not so bad because Lottie actually has a toilet. So pigs, right, you see these guys, they have a bed here, then like a toilet over the back. So pigs will poo and wee in the same place. Lamb has just picked a meat up from slaughterhouse, couldn't fit it in freezer. Brilliant. Awkward when it doesn't fit in freezer. Pigs have a separate place where they use a toilet, whereas cows and sheep will just go anywhere they like. Lottie has a toilet, no. So cows and sheep are just, they're incontinence. So, yeah. They're in the continents. Need to train Lottie to do the same. Yeah, I know. There's probably is some University of Nebraska or something that has trained a cow to do it, but when I was younger, nobody told me one of the hardest things as an adult was deciding what to do for dinner every day. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? We ought to... don't ask Ben, nearly quit. We ought to do... we ought to level up our game and have like a recipes section on the website. Then on the label for everything you buy, there's a QR code. So if you buy 500 grams of beef shin, get it delivered, and then there'll be a QR code on the label which takes you, scan that, takes you to a section on the website that gives you recipe ideas on how to cook it, blah 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 blah. We ought to do that really, but it just adds a lot more cost to the business. Finally done for the day. How's everyone? Everyone's good. I am going to go and make tea because, well, I'm hungry. Everyone else will be hungry. Blah, 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 blah. And then I think you'll have Eden tonight, I think you'll have Eden on the TikTok tonight. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Do you ship to mainland Scotland? Yeah. Mainland UK. So on the meat boxes... Oh no, it's turned on the AI assistant. Here we go, we're back in. Yeah, so free shipping to mainland UK currently. They just upped our shipping charge by over 5%. And I can't blame them. Minimum wage has gone up, fuel's gone up, etc, etc, etc. National insurance has gone up, blah, blah, blah. I can't blame them for upping it. However, they upped it about a month ago, and we decided that we would just swallow that cost and not up our prices. But they've upped it again, so I don't know what we're going to do. I think we'll probably, instead of upping our prices, I think we'll probably increase the minimum order amount. which I know people don't like, but I would rather increase the minimum order amount than increase our prices. And we could add a shipping charge for the smaller orders. We did think about that. However, trouble is all of Eden's videos and our advertising says free UK delivery. So if we add a charge, you know what I mean? Just means everybody that watches all our old videos that people still watch and things like that will all be wrong, won't they? So Eden doesn't want to add a delivery charge. But on the sort of people that are ordering the minimum amount, we sent an order out today and it was a minimum amount order, and with the new shipping rates we were making, I think, £3.20 on it, which isn't really worth it. Some orders are not like that, but some are. So we got, I think we'll up it. Let's see what inflation, how much it would be. So the business has been going for 3 years now, I think it is. Is that right? November we started, but I can't remember what year. Has it been 3 years, guys? Eden said, yeah. Yeah, well, what's the... Let's do inflation calculator. Here we go. Right, inflation calculator, everybody. So, the minimum order amount was £65 in 2022, I think it was, November 22. So let's see what the cost would be now. Yeah, the equivalent cost now is £74.75. So, in theory, to be the inflation related, to make it the same as it was, the minimum charge should be 75 quid now. It just seems quite a big jump, doesn't it? Especially, and for people that live on their own, I'd rather increase the minimum order price. Yeah, I think it's better increasing the minimum order price compared to increasing the price of things. You know what I mean? So I think we'll probably do that. I'm at work, keep checking in, still no baby. No baby piglets, no baby calves, and no baby lambs. Nothing is giving birth. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. Right, I am genuinely going to go and cook tea now. I'm out of here. But you all saw how swollen Lottie was, so I don't think we can't be that long. I'm voting for Sunday. Right, I'm out of here, guys. Might be on the walkie-talkie. If I can find Marita's put it. Right, see you later, kids.
Hello everybody, how are we, how are we, how are we? How are we? How are we? I really want the cough. Some of you are responding to me. I can't actually see the comments right now. I'm actually lifting up my dinner. Moo! Moo! I am a mooing cow. So basically, what's actually ended up happening is there's no steak for tea. No steak for tea anymore. That's now off the menu. John's having a pie. His pie does contain mushrooms, which I don't really like, I'll be honest. I've got a pizza!
She's lied to you. Steak was on the menu, but Eden said she wanted pizza, so I'm having the pie, Eden's having pizza, steak tomorrow.
Jerry, how do I sound like a lion? Also, I've been brushing up on my Oliver Twist song lyrics on the way home from nursery. Caitlin, don't worry, my dear. I don't think there's 670. I'm genuinely struggling to keep my eyelids open. I'm not just saying that as a phrase. Genuinely struggling to keep my eyelids open. I do not possess any energy. Yeah, John is a pretty good husband as husbands go, I guess. So yeah, he's probably the best husband I've ever had. And probably, hopefully, ever will have.
Eden is currently eating a pizza. It's a posh one though, she's got a posh pizza. It's a Chicago town stuffed crust. Very posh.
Pepperoni, darling. Also, I'm not actually eating it yet. I'm still cutting it up. Messed up the spices, tried to cut it into 4, but I'm not really used to a pizza like this. So it's really floppy. So quarter of a pizza is not a usable slice.
the poshest pizza known to man.
I crave double decadent pizza on a regular basis. Equally, I cannot Domino. I cannot be affording Domino's as often as I want Domino's. I eat pizza. I've not had a Papa John's for at least 10 years, 15 years. I've not had a Papa John's in so long. I don't even know if it's any good. Anyone ever made wrapped pizzas? Like with a tortilla wrap, not tortilla, the lamb, obviously.
I can make a wrap pizza, it go like, yo, pizza, I get the dough, I got the tomato, I get the cheese, yo, the wrap pizza. I think that's a pretty good wrap. Move over, everything.
John, why are you stood up? John, sit back down. John, sit down. Oh, the Wilson Shady, please stand up. Also, did you know you can barbecue pizzas? So you can make pizza and cook it on the barbecue. So good. We used to have that about once a week as a kid. Ooh, Erin! Fancy pants!
Sophie, I'm pretty sure if you're making soup with ice cream, I'm pretty sure it's called milkshake.
Definitely be crying down the phone to them. My sister and I's joint hen do. We didn't get married to each other. but we both got married a month apart from each other. Yeah, I just thought I'd clarify I didn't marry my sister. I did not marry my sister. But we had a joint hen do because we both have the same family because we're sisters, so it kind of made sense to save money. And my sister didn't want to have a hen do, but I wasn't having that. Sorry, I just had to have a quick spoonful of yogurt because Beatrice offered it to me. Oh, hold on. I'm having one mouthful of pizza, one mouthful of honey yogurt. Confusing. Anyway, for our hen do, someone brought a pizza oven with them, and they cooked pizzas in the pizza oven. Well, we all cooked our own pizza in the pizza oven. It was brilliant.
That sounds good. Why wasn't I invited?
Because it was my hen do, John. I wasn't invited to your stag do, John.
I didn't have a stag do. May have been a stag, but I didn't want to go out and feel that
Let's be real, you just haven't got any friends. Like, if John was going to have a stag do, he'd have had to have it with you guys. It's not really the same when it's a virtual stag do. Wait if we could sell some raffle tickets from it.
Yeah, my stag do didn't fall on a weekend where we were doing a monthly mega meat raffle, so I couldn't have a stag do. Luckily though, my 30th birthday party on the 3rd of May does fall on a weekend where we're doing a monthly mega meat raffle. So I will be having my 30th birthday party with you guys.
Like, genuine thing here, I asked John what he wanted for his 30th, what did he want to do? I was like, big year, you know, what do you want to do for your 30th? You've never been 30 before, like, it's a decade, let's go, what are we going to do? He's like, I just want to make money so that I can buy a farm. So, that's what we've got to do, we've got to make money on this birthday. I'm not sure how we're going to manage that, but we'll do that. Yeah, he's got a very special gift arriving soon. It's a surprise. Not from me. Not from me. It's arriving at some point.
Yeah, better be a disco ball for the 90s themed rave we're going to have in the shed with the cows and the pigs and the sheep.
Brilliant. So you already know what it is.
Honestly, it's going to be one of the best barn raves you've ever seen in your life.
Lottie is so excited. She's having to have a quick last minute wash. Although it's not even until next month. Who's Simon? What colour is he wearing? That is a really good point, Ben. Hey, Macarena. Beatrice is hyped. She's trying to do the Macarena whilst balancing on John's leg. Trying to reach. What? She successfully reached for the pot of yogurt. You can't have any more of that. Yes, Gary. Yeah, the YMCA. Get to like the live, guys. Got less than 100 likes on the live, but there's 178 people watching. To like it, you might have to close the comments and then you'll see it. Then you can come right back. I heard Rick. Nobody else actually likes it, it's just you. We're just here for you, really. Calf, no piglet. But we have had 2 lambs. Well, we do actually have them. Yeah, they're just not visible currently. They are still in womb. Whoa, shot! 218 people here. Drop us a subscriber thing. Subscribe to my channel. And if you wanted to buy a meat raffle ticket, you can use the code LAMMINGLIVE for a free ticket. We're giving away 10 meat hampers of lamb, beef and pork. £5 a ticket. If you buy one ticket, use Lambing Live as an exclusive code, you get a free one. Is that okay? Thank you very much. Yeah, the signal. I don't know what was just happening then. Thanks for the chat. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Guys, someone else is talking on the walkie-talkie. That's not me. well out to it. Thank you what to say now. Hello! If you can hear me talking over the walkie-talkie and I'm playing out your walkie-talkie, I do apologise. We're actually using it to live stream right now, so there's 195 people listening in. We can't really hear what you're saying though, so don't panic. Oh, all I heard and could make out was, I'll catch you tomorrow then. That's all I could hear at the end. Yeah, so I'm talking, but there was also someone else talking on the walkie-talkie. It was a man. No, Sally, she's not pushing. And it was not John, he is playing with Beatrice. And the cat. Struggling to finish my pizza, guys. I'm on the last slice though. Beatrice would just like you to know that Diana is sleeping. Diana is our cat. Can you just remind me I need to order some more nappies? Thank you.
Eden, can you order some nappies? Over. I'm a size 34.
But guys, we're just doing bedtime, so just bear with us. So I've just decided, guys, we're all just going to go to bed now, I'll be honest. Early night, Lottie will be fine. If she calms on her own, she'll be fine. I reckon you can do it, can't you? Would that be alright? Also, Pig might give birth, so if you can just make sure she doesn't lay on her piglets, that would be great. And don't forget about the sheep, obviously. And if you can feed the bottle lambs tonight, that would also be amazing. Cheers. Yeah, sort of between like 9 and 10 p.m. That'd be amazing. Cheers, guys. Thanks. What? No, that's not okay. What? Are you doing to me? Yeah, you guys can just be like, sorry, just in case you didn't hear that, you guys can just be like working from home. Charlie bit my finger and it really hurt. Ouch, Charlie! I went into Bedtime's room. He's fast asleep and it's pitch black and they can't see anything. So I whipped the torch out. I whipped the torch out and goodness, so that half covering up the torch. That half still having the light off the torch. And couldn't see it anywhere. Had no idea where it was. And then I thought, oh goodness, she'd been holding it because there's a torch on the walkie-talkie thing. So she'd been holding it, like, shining the torch around the room in, like, preparation for going to bed. It's just like a nice little evening activity. Don't want to talk to your mum.
I'll be down on TikTok in a minute, guys. I'm going to make a cup of coffee, come down. Just need to find a pair of trousers and they want me to come down with those trousers on, question mark. But we need to make sure we secure that $7.53 we'll get any promotion.
Anyway, so then I thought it might be in her sleep sack, and I thought, well, she can't sleep with it in her sleep sack, and at some point it's going to be like, low battery. Tonight. So I was like patting her as she's sleeping in her sleep sack, and I thought I found the walkie-talkie. So I was like, I've got to check that this is definitely the walkie-talkie. John has just informed me that his trousers are soaked with poo, but he's still going to wear them anyway.
Also, tonight I'm going to try and win the competition for the most unexpected coat of the evening.
John won't even tell me what coat he's going to be wearing. I'm trying to guess, but he will not confirm nor deny. Anyway, so I'm patting in her sleep sack, thinking, I think I found the walkie-talkie. So then I thought, it doesn't feel rock solid, but it feels fairly solid. Anyway, it turned out it was the heel of her foot. And I've been trying to remove the heel of her foot from the sleep sack without waking her up. I did not wake her up though. And then I realised that it was not in the sleep sack, and I had to search all around the room again with the torch in the dark. And I eventually located the walkie-talkie, sat on the cabinet where I had already looked, but just didn't bolt. I will be down tonight, but John's going to do the first shift. So John will be with you shortly. Either tea or coffee. John's had a bit of trouser trouble, unfortunately, so yes, I do need to order more nappies, yeah. Yes, the plan is to do an unboxing, although I'm just debating as to how the best way to do that is going to be. We could technically do an unboxing right now from the house. Otherwise you can't have both of us. Would you prefer to have both of us or one of us? So if it's one of us, it'll be in the barn. If it's both of us, it'll be in the house. I'm sorry to hear that, Stephanie. company. That does suck, but I'm glad that we've been able to take the mind off of things. The problem is that if we were to do the unboxing with the two of us, we would do it on TikTok, because that phone's already live streaming on YouTube. Right, we will be heading to TikTok now to do an unboxing video of the two of us in the house. Then what we'll do is I'll carry on talking to you for a bit. Then John will go, once we finish the unboxing, John will walk down to the barn, and then we'll pause the live, and then he'll restart it on the phone down there, and then the YouTube. So the YouTube is going to stay going, so you might be able to watch both. My only risk is that the Wi-Fi won't be good enough for us to do two live streams at once, but hopefully it is fine. Yeah, John just stubbed his toe. So we'll do a TikTok live stream now, guys. So please do leave the YouTube live, and we will see you over on TikTok in a momento. Unless you wish to watch both, of course. very awkward. We're actually banned from live streaming until the 19th of April. So we have a live streaming ban because John called me a midget. And we were talking about Lord of the Rings.
I've genuinely got a 3-day ban because I called Eden a midget on a live stream. That's pretty terrible, I think. I have a 3-day ban from TikTok Live because I called Eden a midget on live. And then Eden started talking about Lord of the Rings. So we're just trying to appeal it at the moment. Give us a second.
Someone called other people a really, really horrible thing in my comment section on TikTok the other day. So I reported it, and TikTok found no violation at all. That was really horrible what they said, but because they'd put like numbers and like made it so you couldn't really tell what it was saying, you couldn't tell what it was saying. TikTok was like, no, there's no violation here. It's now saying that the appeal can take up to 24 hours, but it can take longer than that in some cases. Do you all follow the Eden, TikTok account? Because we can go live on that. Full-on strike against our account as well. For a video that I posted on 30th of December. bullying because the caption, I believe that the problem is that in the caption it says such and such, it's not so black and white, and then I also mentioned death. Obviously not two people. They're just mass reporting us is what they're doing, guys, which is very stressful. Because basically they can delete our entire TikTok account if we get strikes. You can't get rid of the strikes, that's it, you've got them. And all of it happened 11 minutes ago. When last, 13 minutes ago. Sorry, let me just correct when the video was posted. The 30th of December 2023 is when the video was posted. They've deleted the video, so they've taken the video down, but apparently, apparently that is worth giving me a strike on my account for. Why not just take the video down and say, hey, you did something really bad? But I didn't. I haven't done anything really bad. Obviously, I'm not going to risk posting something really bad because I don't want the risk of losing my business. The caption reads, just because meat doesn't end up on your plate doesn't mean you cause less death than someone who does eat meat. It's not as black and white as that. Before educating yourself, educating yourself is so important. Do it before you start spreading information without having any real knowledge behind it.
Apparently that carpet is bullying and harassing. Get 3 more strikes to remove our account.
Oh, I can appeal it. Oh no. It says you can no longer appeal this decision because the appeal deadline has expired. What on earth? Does everybody have the Eden LLB account? Sorry, it's actually Eden-Lancashire Land Boxes. Oh, you must still be following me because I've got 93 new followers. Right, we'll go live on there.
You're on YouTube and you've got TikTok. We're going to leave the YouTube up and nip across the TikTok, and we will we'll quickly unbox in the stuff you guys have sent us, and then I'll go down to the barn and we'll go live on a TikTok account, maybe the backup, we'll see. Going live in 50, 49, 48, 47, 2, 1. It's live. Go to TikTok. Go, 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 go.
Everybody, just to let you know that John on very soon. Yeah, with a drill and a battery, yeah.
another walkie-talkie. Eden, are you there? Over?
Yo, everybody! Where's the party at? Nobody. Good. Right, I'm here. Let me just have a little quick walk around. Right, everybody, I'm back in the room. Right, I'm going to end this and switch to TikTok. I don't know what account. It'll either be on Lancashire Landboxes, sorry about that, or Eden Lancashire Landboxes, one or the other. It'll be on either one of them. So either Eden LLB or the Lancashire Landboxes main account. And don't forget, I'll be unveiling my new coat. And I want you to tell me whether or not it is the most unexpected coat of the day. Back in a bit. See you on the other side, guys, on the place where you're not allowed to actually say anything. Otherwise you get in trouble.